Stanberry Park has long been one of Mount Washington's jewels. It's been lately becoming a magnet for drug dealers, and the families who used to go there are staying away. Local 12's Angela Ingram looks at how neighbors and police are working to reclaim that territory.
Stanberry Park is still a place for families, but fewer are coming because of a spike in drug dealing and using. Home and business owners,
well, this is actually one of Warren Swift wines,
have noticed a change. David Lazarus opened his store in the neighborhood roughly 6 years ago.
Roth Way, which is a little alleyway, they've had a lot of problems there. And of course the park has not been the best of places for families recently.
Stanberry Park itself is kind of unfortunately a representation over the last 2 years of the changing the dynamics related to drugs and some of the property crimes within Hamilton County, the city of Cincinnati itself.
Police say things were calmer last summer, but this year the problem started again. Earlier this week, a man died in the park from a heroin overdose.
People will find the spot to use their drugs. It just wasn't the time that we were there. It's not a 24-hour presence.
Police have made changes to deal with it. There's a different neighborhood officer assigned here who has more drug experience.
We're meeting with the business community, the community itself.
One of the biggest problems, according to police, is the park's proximity to Beechmont Avenue and the fact that it's a central location where people can meet. Beechmont stretches all the way into Clermont County. Police are getting people coming in to the city from the east all the way to the west.
It's also on the outline of our geographical boundaries. It's the farthest community away from the districts.
That means officers sometimes get pulled away for other emergencies. Still, people who love Mount Washington are willing to stand up against the drug abuse.
I mean, Mount Washington's such a nice area that it's a great community.
Angela Ingram, Local 12 News.
The Community Council is also working to organize more large-scale family-friendly activities in the park. Police say 2 years ago, when Kennedy Heights had several shootings, neighbors were able to drive out the criminals by consistently putting on events for kids in the park.